you believe in curses? 20
podcast. Do me a favor, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Also hit that thumbs up. It means the world to me. Thank you so much for all your love and support. Bussin' with the boys. The boys. The boys. The boys. Now, a long time ago, I actually made a video about how there was a curse with the Bussin' with the Boys podcast. Now I believe it more than ever. When you're a Tennessee Titan and you go on Bussin' with the Boys, you either get traded, released, or hurt. It happens every time. Derrick Henry went on Bussin' with the Boys. He got hurt. Let's go down the list. Arthur Smith, our coach. He was on like the second or third episode of Bussin' with the Boys. Delaney Walker. He was the #1. He was their very first guest. Delaney Walker was the very first guest on Bussin' with the Boys. And now he's like a permanent guest. He's actually like part of the show now. He got hurt. And he never really did get hurt before. He got hurt. Then he got released. Roger Saffold. I can't even say his name right. Released. A.J. Brown, traded. That one still hurts. So many other players, but the one that got me this time, really got me this time, was Kevin Byard. Kevin Byard went on the Bussin' with the Boys podcast earlier in the season. There was a lot of rumors flying around about Kevin Byard being traded in the offseason. A lot of people were having talks about it, and I thought that could be the dumbest thing they ever do. Kevin Byard never been injured. He's a great defensive back for us. Yes, does he deserve to be with a better team? Absolutely, but I didn't want him to go. He was like my favorite Titan. Him and Taylor Lewan, even though Taylor Lewan's the host of Bussin' with the Boys, he goes on Bussin' with the Boys and basically saying, oh yeah, we're in a good place now. Everything's good to go. I'm happy to be here. You know, this is my legacy, everything like that. Then he gets traded. The Bussin' with the Boys curse is 100% real. Okay? Will Compton, Taylor Lewan, if you guys ever see this video, you guys are cursing us, okay? I know you're Titans fans. I love that you're Titans fans. I'm fans of you guys. I actually watch your show. But you guys are putting the hex on us, okay? Don't you see it? Doesn't anybody else see it? You guys are putting the curse on us because every time you interview somebody that's on the Titans, they get traded, cut, or released. Stop doing it, okay? At least not the current players, okay? Just leave them alone because it just continues to happen. It continues to happen. I think people thought, you know, the first video I did, they thought it was like a joke or whatever. No, I'm 100% serious about it. If you go on Bussin' with the Boys and you're part of the Titans team, even if you're one of the coaches, you're getting fired, cut, released, traded. The only one that has it is Mike Vrabel, and that's because he is the HC, and he's probably getting fired at the end of the season. Oh, man, I hope not. Please don't fire Vrabel. Please. Please don't let the Bussin' with the Boys curse touch Vrabel. There's so many players that go on Bussin' with the Boys. In less than a year's time, something happens to them. It is a curse, okay? I don't know what they do on that bus. I don't know what kind of dust or fairy dust is going around on that bus. I don't know, and I don't want to know. But just stop doing it. I love you guys. I'm a big fan of the show. I've been a supporter of you guys since you had like 30,000 subscribers, okay? You guys had very little subscribers when I subscribed because I'm a huge fan. Will Compton, I wish he was with the Titans still. I thought he was great special teams, and I thought he was always a pretty good linebacker. He wasn't bad. He played great against Baltimore. I'm a huge fan of Will Compton. I'm a diehard fan of Taylor Lewan. I wish Taylor Lewan was still on the Titans. I hated that he was getting released. We all knew it was coming. Even Taylor knew, but it drove me nuts knowing it was going to happen. I was really hoping, there was an interview when Delaney Walker was on there, and they were like, what if the Titans just don't say anything and expect you to show up? I was hoping that would happen. I was like, please. We don't have a left tackle. You know, I mean, Taylor Lewan is one of the best left tackles in the league. Yes, he has a messed up knee, and the doctor screwed it up even worse, but he's still a great left tackle. Keep him. When the Bussin' with the Boys podcast first came out, I didn't think it was really going to go anywhere. It took off. It's a great show. If you haven't watched it, definitely check it out, especially if you're a Titans fan, because they do interview a lot of Titan players, which I wish they would stop because that's the curse. One thing that really got the Titans, the curse of all curses that Taylor Lewan did.
Overly direct take. Titans are back. Titans are back, and they're going to make a push to possibly be. They're not. I don't think they're going to win the division anymore. I think the Jags are too good, but I think they're going to have a chance towards the end of the season to be that 7th or 6th seed in the playoffs.
It's sad if I'm the only one that sees this, guys, because you should see it too. It is pretty obvious. Anytime they say how good the Titans are playing, or if they interview Titans or something, it just does a whole 180. Now, I just saw the recent video where it's Will Compton and Delaney Walker, and they were talking about Derrick Henry possibly going to a different team. That's going to suck as well. So I'm really hoping the way they were talking about it, they seemed like it was a very possibility. So I'm really hoping the curse does work in this case, and that Derrick Henry stays with the Titans for another 2 or 3 years. Please let that work. Please, 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 please. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but it's highly doubtful. But just so you know, if you've never seen the show, definitely check it out and see the rotation. Watch the players they interview. Taylor Lewan, Will Compton. If you guys ever see this video, please, please, please break the curse. Don't interview any more Titan players. Don't talk about how great the Titans are doing. Don't do it. I mean, it kind of sucks if you don't do it, because that's why I watch you guys, is when you talk about the Titans. But the curse is very real. The Bussin' with the Boys curse. The curse of Bussin' with the Boys. Great show. Great podcast. By the way, I did Blue Chew and Manscaped. That's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you like it. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe real fast and hit that thumbs up. Remember, definitely subscribe to Bussin' with the Boys, because it is a great show, and I am a diehard fan of Taylor Lewan, and I also am a fan of Delaney Walker and Will Compton. They are all Titans in my eyes. Will Compton was only with the Titans twice, 2 seasons. Was it 2 seasons or 1 full season and a somewhat season? Remember in 2020 when, he got released and they brought him back. So definitely check out the show if you haven't already. But just remember, the Bussin' with the Boys curse is very real, and they're proving that it's real. So please do not do it anymore, Will or Taylor. Please don't do it. Subscribe.